In the last video, I introduced my brand new game, Glow Cubes. Now it's time to take my first major dev project on its maiden voyage. I'm starting with the cube with the wildest movement, so far at least, the Space Cube. By the way, the Glow Cubes demo is out now, so you can try this puzzle and several others at the Steam link below. The traditional puzzle cube always rotates around the center of the overall cube. But with the Space Cube, you select a cubie around which the others will rotate, and all cubies in the same plane rotate together. There's no limit to how far apart the cubies can spread, so there are technically infinite possible permutations. So to keep things from getting too crazy, I decided to call a mere 10 random moves a full scramble. This particular scramble left me with the convenient situation of 3 pairs of joined cubies, though I've since updated the scrambling method to not do consecutive moves on the same plane, so now it'll produce more interesting scrambles. Initially, I was going to start by putting together the 3 pairs of cubies and worry about the 2 loose ones afterward. But then I decided it would be better to pair all the cubies first, then assemble them into the final solved cube. To adjust the cubies individually, I used rotations to walk a given pair away from the rest. Then I could spin the cubies of that pair without moving anything else. During my first serious playthrough, I noticed a couple minor bugs. For one thing, I kept accidentally opening the window. The problem was I was using a layer mask in the window script, so the raycast went through the puzzle cube and activated the window. Also, the laptop needed a hitbox to block raycasts, so the window won't respond when the laptop in front of it is clicked. Another bug I found, which you'll see at the end, is that when the final time was shown at the end of a solve, a number of seconds less than 10 wouldn't have the expected leading 0, making the display time look weird. At this point in the solve, I got overzealous with getting 6 of the 8 cubies together, but this isn't real progress, since I have to take a pair of cubies back off to solve it anyway. I should have focused on assembling the 2 sides first, and then maneuvered them together. This solve was actually a while ago, and looking back, I really don't know what I was thinking for a lot of this. Like, I put these pairs together without rotating their cubies first so their orientations match. Then I kept wandering around and doing a lot of weird back and forth moves. But I guess that's what Glow Cubes is really about. Just relax and go with it, and as long as you get there eventually, you win. That brings to mind something that sets this game apart from a lot of other puzzle games. Usually with puzzle games, the developer has to design each puzzle with a specific solution in mind. But here, the challenge arises organically from the geometry and how the cubes move, and knowing how the puzzle is programmed doesn't give me any special insight into how to solve it. So, as I work through these puzzles, I get to have the same mind-bending experience as you guys. Alright, that's the last of the dilly-dallying. Now I've got the 2 halves together and I'm ready to solve this puzzle. New cube unlocked. Should I spoil the surprise? Why not? To see the new cube, you don't even have to go to the menu. Just reset and the new cube is on the shelf. Click and drag it in place to play. Also notice that the Space Cube now appears solved on the shelf. If you do go to the bonus cube menu, you can see which ones are unlocked, and you can read a description of each available cube. So, that's my first ever playthrough of Glow Cubes. Try out the demo at the Steam link below and let me know if you beat my record. And of course, wishlist Glow Cubes so you can be among the first to conquer these new puzzles.